Hello, Tracy K. Wood here at Panera Bread, Jacksonville Beach today with the Property Mob show, PropertyMob.com. We're the makers of badass real estate investors. And really what the show is all about is that you can ask your questions and they'll get answered by me every week here on Tuesday, right here live. I've got a list of questions, so I'm going to try to go as quick as I can, try to get as many as I can. I know I won't get them all, so if you don't get your question answered this week, come back next week and watch the show, because I will get to them all. This is from Russell in Florida. He says, how do you handle insurance? I have 5 properties in 5 different LLCs, and insurance seems to be hard to get on vacant property and no liability. I'm looking to preserve what I have personally. That is why 5 LLCs. Or do you use a commercial umbrella policy? Well, that's a lot of wording for a simple question like insurance, but with wholesaling you don't ever need to buy insurance. So since we really only cover wholesaling real estate on this show, the answer is you don't need insurance. You just get a contract under with the seller, get a contract signed by the seller, and then you assign your contract to another cash buyer. You never have to take title to the property. Therefore you don't need insurance. Yes, if you do hold properties, then you do need insurance, and that's a different issue. So, but for now we're just talking about wholesaling. Sam from Washington says, what is the best way to advertise a wholesale property on Craigslist? Well, I really don't like Craigslist because to me, it's very saturated and everybody runs to Craigslist, and all the realtors are there now with their foo-foo flyers and all this. So if you really want to put it on Craigslist, then put it on there, put your photos up, you know, post it, let it run 30 days, and if you get some hits on it, awesome. You know, you might want to consider relisting it if you're getting some activity on it. I hate all the garble and junk and overseas gimmick emails that you get from Craigslist, so I kind of avoid it at all costs. But if you must go to Craigslist, then try it for 30 days and see what you get. You may do well in your area. It could be just, you know, where I'm at. Jerry in Deerfield Beach, Florida says, how many offers are you making a month? How many wholesale deals are you doing a month? Well, real estate wholesaling is all a numbers game, Jerry in Deerfield Beach, Florida. So we set a goal. Dan and I work together, and we know that it takes about 20 appointments to get a property under contract, sometimes less. You know, sometimes we get lucky and we go on 5 appointments and get a deal. So the more appointments, you know, between the two of us, the goal is to go on at least 20 or 30 appointments a month and end up with 3 to 4 deals under contract. So right now that's what we're doing. We've done consistently for about 13 years now, as we do about 3 or 4 wholesale deals a month. It's a numbers game. So, you know, the more leads you generate, the more calls you'll get, the more appointments you go on, the more offers that you make. And by the way, we make an offer anytime we go on an appointment. So we're making 20 offers to get 1 or 2 deals accepted. And, you know, the numbers do change. That's about our numbers. 20 or 30 appointments, we do 3 or 4 deals a month, sometimes give or take 1 or 2. Brad Bittaker from Kansas says, who do you sell your flips to? Cash rehab buyers or owner occupants? If owners, what type of loans are they getting? I read an interesting statistic this morning that said 30% of all buyers of real estate right now is cash transactions. Not all of them are investors. So we primarily sell to investors who rehab and put them on the market retail. But there are owner-occupants who are out there right now with cash looking for fixer-uppers that they can get an awesome deal on, and we've sold several of those lately to owner-occupants who have cash and are looking for a deal. So there's a little bit of both out there. The majority of ours are other investors. Of course, we've been in the business for a long time. We have a list of people. We're known in the city, so, you know, we do a lot of business already, existing business with rehab investors. But, you know, don't eliminate the possibility of owner occupants with cash, because they're definitely out there. And in the price range that we deal in, which is like median and just below, the cash buyers are abundant. And by the way, going back to this, if they were getting a certain type of loan, I don't even consider accepting an offer from them, because all the properties that we deal with are ugly. They need repairs, they need roofs, they need new kitchens, new bathrooms, probably have plumbing leaks, wood damage, who knows. I mean, you know, it's endless. We buy them as is and we sell them as is, and if they're getting a loan, especially these days, the lender's going to give them a hard time trying to get approved with a property that needs repairs like that. They could do an FHA rehab loan, but we just don't deal with that type of stuff. Cash only, that's our prerequisite. Margaret in Pennsylvania says, when ordering my Bandit signs, should I put my personal cell phone number on them, or should I have an 800 answering service number also on my business cards? First thing on the Bandit signs, I wouldn't put your personal cell phone number. People want to catch you off guard when you're at dinner, when you're doing, you know, personal things, and you might not be in a position to take the call, and you don't want to lose a seller lead. So what I do, and it works out very well for me, we actually have several different phone numbers, but on my Bandit signs I have that number is going directly to an answering service. It's not an 800 number, it's a local number that goes straight to an answering service. They answer 24 hours a day, and they will try to transfer the call live to me first. And if I don't answer, or I say just take a message, then they do get some information from the seller, such as name, property address, and how I can contact them. You can also do a Google Voice number, which is what Dan does on his signs, and that can be forwarded straight to your cell phone, but you get a caller ID that you know that it's a seller calling, so you can go to a spot where you can take their information, or it can go straight to voicemail. So, you know, it's up to you. 800 numbers, not for me. Look too mucky. I don't like that. On business cards, I will put my cell phone number on there. I also we have a business line that I'll put on my business cards. You can use a Google number. Different, it's really your business card is once you've already met them in person, you want to give them a way to contact you the most conveniently. So that's up to you too, but I just, you know, don't prefer 800 numbers. I think that's all. Again, we have time for today. I got a whole bunch more for next week. Good ones too. We got good ones. A couple of new things on the website I want you to check out. First is you can now add video comments. So anytime after the show, if you want to leave your comments via video, just click on Add Webcam Comment. It'll go right to your video on your laptop, and that is uber awesome. So leave a video comment, and you can also ask your question via video the same way. So if you go to propertymob.com, click on Ask a Question, look for the little thing that says web comment, and you can leave your question via video, which is awesome. And who knows, we may even play your video comment on the show. Okay, so that is it. That is Mobster Hot for today. I'll see you next week. PropertyMob.com. This is Tracy Kaywood. See you later.